because we just got back from church, and I marinated the steak already, and I cooked it a little bit, pre-cooked it. So this is the steak right here. I got a lot, isn't it? See? So this is the steak I'm cooking right now. This is I'm gonna put the broccoli on it. I marinated this for 2 days, so that's why it's really nice and soft. And with olive oil, soy sauce, and things like that. Lots of garlic, of course, and onions. Okay, guys. And I also pre-cook the broccoli. See, I already pre-cooked the broccoli. I boiled it. So yeah, that is already pre-cooked. I got all the stuff prepared before I go live, so it doesn't take forever. Anyway, I am putting some garlics and onions. Okay. I use red onions because I really love red onions. And don't copy me, guys, because I need a non-stick pan. Okay, like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing. I already also have the sauce over here. That's, by the way, olive oil with the marinated sauce. The marinade that was inside the thing, the steak. So yeah, so this is what I'm doing right now. I need to lower the thing. Yeah, down. So anyway. Anyway, I'm just pre-cooking this. Oh no, I thought I turned this off. There you go, guys. See, this is what I wanted to achieve. That's it. Okay, now you go ahead and put it in here. This is already, I already pre-cooked this. See, this is the marinade from the thing that I cooked earlier, the meat. So I already did that. Hello to the one that's watching. I'm sorry I couldn't see you. Appreciate you though. I'm just recording because I already pre-cooked everything. This is basically steak broccoli, guys. But I marinated my steak broccoli already for for 2 days actually. So yeah, I already did that for 2 days. So that's what's going on. Hello, thank you so much for watching. So my husband is like, because the steak is pre-cooked already, guess what he did? He basically eat half of it already. I had to tell him to stop eating it because he won't have anything to cook anymore. See? He made a big chunk of it. It was full like that. He ate all half of that. So I have to tell him, leave me alone. Stop eating that. We're not gonna have anything. So this is the marinade from that when I cooked it, and so I just boiled it out and put it aside. And I put olive oil. Like I said, I cook on my food with olive oil or butter. Okay, this time I just did the olive oil because the meat has guess what? We have oil and the meat already. We have a little bit fat so that it's not dry. So that's what I did. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put, actually because I did the thing, I'm gonna go ahead and put the broccoli in here. Okay. I should have made it smaller, but this is really cooked already anyway. So it won't take long before I see. That's what you need to do. Okay. You can just go like that. My husband just ate all the steak. It is delicious and it's really soft. He's like, it's like I feel like I'm dreaming. This food is so good. I had to stop him. He's such a stinker. I'm telling you, my husband, every time I cook, if I cook something really he loves, oh my goodness, he can't stop himself. Tell him, stop it. You can't do that. Which is funny, huh? I suppose that's what husband does, huh? He just loved my food though. He loved this food. Every time I made some steak stuff. But my husband doesn't eat pork. He doesn't eat pork. The only pork that he likes is the ham. That's it. If I cook ham, yeah. But anything else, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want pork. So even in egg roll, I make egg rolls. The egg rolls I cook from is normally, guess what? So that's what's happening here. So, where is my, oh my goodness. I'm missing my pot holder. Okay. Because we did that, we're gonna have to put this aside. Okay, like so. Put it aside here. Okay. You want it to be in the side. You don't want to overcook that. Okay. So you go ahead and put some of that, and then guess what? I just put some butter, a little bit of butter for my meat. Try not to use the same thing. Always get a clean thing so that you don't contaminate your food with your butter or whatever. So the new one. So there you go. Just seeing it. And I marinate this with soy sauce, olive oil, garlic mix. Oh man, guys. So I want to melt this out a little bit. Okay, that's what you need to do. There you go. Now, and black pepper and all that stuff. Now put some of this, guys, like that. A little bit in the butter, okay? And then you're gonna put this, if you have some. I think I'm out. Oh yeah. So if you don't have that, guess what? Put soy sauce, okay? Soy sauce. Marca Pin, Silver Swan is my favorite. Silver Swan, oops. Silver Swan or Marca Pina, because it's dark. It's the best thing to make some sauce for your broccoli or for your steak and stuff. Okay, there you go. So just wait it, wish. And then you can go ahead and guess what? Let it higher a little bit. It shouldn't take too long to cook this because guess why? It's already cooked. You don't want it overcooking. I already one by one simmered it and cooked it. So you only, this is not strong enough. I need much stronger. There you go. So this is what we're doing. Yeah. It smells really good, guys. I love this. Actually, I cook. This is my own recipe. I make it, I always do this. Before, in the Philippines, we put kangkong or cabbage or what you call that? Jackfruit. The green jackfruit. We normally put green jackfruit on this. And it's so delicious, guys. And there's another one that it looks like jackfruit, but it's not jackfruit. We call it kamansi. And it's like another meat, guys. Jackfruit and kamansi is like meat. Especially for those people that doesn't eat meat, I will highly recommend a green jackfruit, because that's what we normally eat when we don't have meat because when you're in the province, we don't have much meat. Reason why is we normally take care of our animals. We don't want to eat it as much as possible. Or if we do sell, we try to sell it alive. We don't want to kill it. And someone else can do it for us. We just sell it. And we don't know what's going on after that. So it's like, having mercy to your animals, I suppose. But anyway, we eat so we put that in there, see? We'll go ahead and add this. That's all you have to do. And you don't really need to put too much like salt, pepper, because there's onions here already. And garlic. And like I said, I marinate it. And you just serve this with the rice, guys. And guess what? The family will love this. Because it's nice. It's all meat. It's all steak. Broccoli with vegetable. It's a little treat them a little bit. Some of your family probably doesn't eat. Making me hungry. That looks good. Yeah. Well, thank you. So this one right here, guys. This is like a gravy, see? I made this gravy from the cornstarch, okay? And I put the sauce, part of the sauce that you saw, put in there and put some hot water. And that's all this is. And I put beef, nor cube, but it's beef because I'm cooking beef. So this is what you need to do. Just add. So you have such a nice, beautiful gravy on your broccoli. Oh, yeah. Just add just a little bit if you want. You can have some water a little bit if you like. But because, there you go. I'm not trying to see if it's gonna be gravy first. I want it gravy-ish kind of taste. And guys, it's gonna taste really good, especially with that gravy and the cube. That's why you see me, I'm not putting anything else like salt or pepper anymore, because I already did that while it was marinade. It's gonna overtake the taste. So see what happened? All the cream that I made, which is gravy, it's all gone now. So because you don't want it to dry, you want your meat to be moist. So this is slowly just add and just put it in the low mode, the heat. Okay, see? And you serve this with the rice, guys. You can put carrots if you like, or corn if you like, but I just decided to just put only broccoli. So now that's it. And you just serve this with rice, okay? Now in the Philippines, if you don't have meat, like I said, we use jackfruit, because the jackfruit, the green jackfruit or kamansi, it's like a jackfruit also, but it's smaller. It's like it's equivalent with meat, with like it has the same what do you call this? The same texture, the same kind of taste. It's really like meat, guys. So that's why in the province, you know, a lot of people we don't have. We have a lot of like a jackfruit tree, especially in my family's farm. We have a big, huge land in the Philippines, and we have like all sorts of different fruits in there. So I'll just put like a corn thingy. If you want to, you can add a little bit if you like, depending on how you feel. So turn off that because you don't need it on fire anymore. Like I said, it's pre-cooked already because I already pretty much made everything prior before I go live so that it doesn't take forever. Because you know, every time before I would take forever, like an hour, just try to cook. So I just want you guys to see initial. Right away it's cooked. Bye bye. But in the process behind the scene, it's not that easy. You see how that is? Now if you want some Korean kicks to it, put some Korean sauce, which is I got the red sauce, the red paste. And I normally put some, but not this time. I just want it all natural like this. Because I kind of like it spicy a little bit. So, but the good thing about this is the Korean paste that they have, the red one, the what do you call the spicy kind. You can add that while you're eating. So that's the good thing about that sauce. So anyway, so my steak is not. Guess what? That is not dry because of all the sauce that is in there. The see, it's all nice and moist. And then the broccoli is just perfectly cooked. Okay, don't overcook your broccoli because it's become. I don't like overcooked broccoli. I just like it right. There you go. We're done. Perfect. See, it's not hard. It's not hard to cook. Someone was texting me, someone was messaging me in one of my videos saying, I haven't seen you cook. I want to know what you're cooking. And I'm like, I don't feel like cooking. But I felt guilty because, you know, so I guess somebody's really watching some of my live when I'm cooking or something, when I'm not on anymore. So I like appreciate it, so that's why I went live and cooked it. You and your dad leave the food alone. Your dad took everything already. Did you put?
He took what?
He ate half of the meat.
Half?
Yeah, I got his mouth full of meat.
Is that right, Stanley?
He's like, I saw his cheek full of steak. So here you go, guys. So this is what we cook. You can add corn if you like, okay? You know, guys, if for example, if I have like leftovers or something else, you know what I do? I revive it. When I revive it, I put other vegetable like corn, frozen corn, or with all this other vegetable in it, green bean stuff. That's how I revive it because it's totally different after that. Or guess what else I'll do? Like for example, I have leftover like this. Guess what I do? I get ramen and then I make the ramen and everything, and I don't put the packets. I do not put the packets on the ramen because the ramen has a lot of MSG on it, and the packets has a lot of MSG also. So what I tend to do is whatever I had left over, like for example this is so good with ramen. So I would boil the ramen, and guess what? And I put some, I will boil like a beef broth or something on the side, and then I'll put that in the ramen. I put it in the beef broth or chicken broth or whatever it is that I'm making. And then I put the leftover, which is like this. And oh my god, guys, if you taste it, it's so good without that packet. I don't. That's why I love ramen. I try all sort of different style of making ramen, but I don't upload that here because I have another channel. It's like sparkling ideas, and I that's where I upload the love of ramen. That's her thing because I'm passionate about ramen. I also make my own noodles from the scratch. So I know how to make it. It's just sometimes it's too much to do. So I get lazy. I don't feel like making it. So I just go, why am I gonna buy why am I gonna make a ramen when I can make it? I can just buy it in the store. As you know, that's a very, very bad attitude. You know why? It's actually a lost art. People there's only few people that know how to make noodles. I'm, I know how to make noodles because that's how we in the Philippines we call it meke. My grandparents would teach me how. Oh my God, I would hate that. She would make me roll the dough in making meke, and we'll cut it off a little bit and then and put some coloring on it, like a yellow. What do you call that? A yellow. It's from a ginger root, but it's not ginger. It's something else. It looks like ginger. And to make it look like yellow, oh, I would hate it because I had to cut it in small pieces and then let it dry or let it put it in the hot water, blanch it, and then take it out. And then I'm having to sell it in the market. Guess what? Now that I'm married, I realize, why am I gonna make this when I don't need to make it? But once in a while, I make it for my husband because my husband would ask, "Can you make me a fresh ramen?" So I'm like, "Oh God, fresh ramen means that I had to make the noodles. I had to make the noodles." So it takes a little bit process. You have to, luckily we have KitchenAid now, it goes round and around. I don't have to go do that. I can make my own dough in the whatever KitchenAid. So my husband got me that so that guess what? So that I don't have any more excuses to my hand is hurting from rolling the dough, making the dough. Like, okay, I'll solve that problem for you. I'll buy you a kitchen. So, but I do make it once in a while. Like, for example, if I want to make some meke pancit, because we call it pancit luglog. That is from fresh noodles. We call it meke. And it's so freaking delicious. Your pancit luklog, pancit make is the best. I miss that a lot. It's like basically like similar to uh, lomen, but it's different. It's a Philippine style. It's our own. We um, we make it, and also the ingredients in there. I actually revealed the one of the ingredients that it's in it. So it's not ginger, but it's the other. It looks like ginger, but it's yellow. So making me hungry. Well, thank you, Gibson. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys learn something real quick. It's just a trick, guys. Pre-cook everything. If you want, like, for example, your broccoli so that you don't overcook it or something, pre-boil it a little bit. It would be easy for you to cook. It's not hard. So anyway, thank you. It's almost 30 minutes. I meant to make this as 30 minutes live so that's the reason why I cook everything. So anyway, so this is ready. All you to do, since I have a rice cooker right there, see? My rice is ready. See? You're not Asian if you don't have a rice cooker, okay? You have to have a rice cooker, guys, because you know why? Because rice, no matter how hungry you are, if you are hungry and you don't have time to cook, guess what? You have rice. Just get rice and guess what? Get some spam or sardines or whatever it is, and get rice and put it in there. And sometimes what I do is, I don't know if you guys ever have done this, but guess what? I'll get coffee in the morning, coffee, hot coffee, and I get rice and I put my coffee in there and I'll be eating that rice coffee mixed together and I put some honey on it. Oh my goodness. It's so delicious. It's so light in the tummy and everything. You didn't coffee with like condensed milk or whatever with your rice. Mm, you should try that. It's like cereal. And like in the Philippines, we call chocolate. We call it, oh man, I can't remember. Sampurado. It's a chocolate, uh, what do you call? Oh my God, porridge. We have the cocoa. Cocoa. Actually, I have cocoa. This is what you need, guys. If you want to make sampurado, you get this. Unsweetened cocoa powder. And you just get a like a rice mixed together with sweet rice, the chicken and rice. You put it together and let it boil, and then after that you can put the cocoa in the porridge, and then after that you put milk on it, like the condensed milk on top of that, and then a little bit of ginger because that is so delicious. And guess what? Sampurado is best to serve with what? With dry fish. Like we call it danggit. In the Philippines, when you go to Cebu, we have this little dry danggit fish. And the danggit fish is the best when, guess what? When you fry it and crunchy and you put it while you're eating, you make your danggit dry fish like your spoon, you go like this and then eat the forage, the cacao forage. Oh my God, it's so delicious. I miss that. I miss that because that's what we do in the Philippines. My mom or my grandma will smell the cacao because we cook in the fire in the wood, like because we don't have this kind of stuff. This is kind of modern. We have chopped wood and the dirty kitchen. We cook everything there. Now, before I go to school, I can smell my mom or my grandma cooking a danggit because I already know what's gonna happen. She probably made some cacao chocolate forage because it's that distinct. It smells so good with the cacao. Because the cacao, we call it tableta. It's like a real round. It's a real chocolate, guys. This is really chocolate from cacao tree that we made. And we make it tabletas. It's like a round or a square and you put it in most of the time we kind of our chocolate is not the same, okay. We know what chocolate is, especially me because I grew up in that field with sugar cane and all that stuff, so I'm all in that. So yeah, it's so beautiful, guys. If you ever go to the Philippines, go to that kind of places that does that serve that. You'd be surprised. A simple thing, and especially when you sleep in the mountain and someone cooking, you can see from the distance the smoke of the house. There's smoke coming out of it from the distance, and it's like a kiss of heaven because uh, the what you call that, the things from the mist coming down, and then you see these people, all houses from the mountains cooking in early in the morning, and you see the firewood, the smoke coming out of their dirty kitchen, and as you walk by you smell what people is making because it's such a fresh air, especially when you come out, you see water buffalo and the rice field is like either it's a season of harvest is like gold. You can see nothing but beautiful golden rice field, and it's so beautiful. And especially if you walk around, you just go touch the grain of the rice, you feel so good about it. Hey, it's harvest season and all that. And what else? oh my God, I get so excited when I talk about this because that's how I remember my childhood. I would climb in the water buffalo, and we would walk and on top of it, and like I'm balancing my foot in there, not to try not to fall. And then the water buffalo, we call it toro. Toro means like the boy, big guy, like be careful. But I don't know why I have no fear when I was a kid. I would just ride on mm, our water buffalo and just be on there and just walk around, making him eat or drink water, or sometimes he would just go slap himself in the mud. And sometimes it's like leeches on him, and I'm like, ah! I try to get those leeches. It's like, hey, leave my butter buffalo alone. So those are the kind of beautiful memory I have when I was at home in the Philippines. And then we have this beautiful like spring water coming down from the mountain, because our land has that spring water coming down. It's so beautiful. And I tell you what, guys, when I was a kid, I would follow the river up there, and then we would go canoeing. And our canoe, guys, guess what, it's made of um what do you call that, it's made of well, oh my God, a hay. It's like hay. We tie it together, and then we put some in the middle of that. We put some bamboo, carrying it, balancing it. So, yeah, I would follow that. I would go to the river, and that's what we do. And we swim. We try to get the seafood, seafood in the thing. So it's so beautiful. I miss home a lot because all those things I used to do. I don't know if I can still do that, but I bet you I can still do it, because when you know how to do it when you're a child, you'll never forget that. And I still remember where I went when I was a kid. Whatever mountain part of the mountain I went, I still remember that because I went there so many times and stuff. You might have a different environment there now, because they say that there's a lot of change, but I think the markers is still the same. Like, for example, the river, because we would have like the logging people. They do a logging, and then they will put it in the river and just let it run in the river. And I used to follow that, and we call it lanting. We would ride the wood, the big huge trees and stuff like that. Boulders, we would ride the boulders going down, and there's like big rocks coming down. We have to guide it off the rocks on the river and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I still remember everything if I do go. And we have like this the sweetest pineapple in the world. This is little tiny pineapple. It's as big as an apple or orange. And then when it's ready, it's super orange. And you take it out, you just eat it, and it's so delicious. And we have the biggest pineapple, as big as what do you call that? Uh, we have so many things in the Philippines that I never seen somewhere else, even here in America, even in other countries. Never seen that. That's why ube. Oh my God, I miss ube. Ube is so regular in our home. Like, we always have, like, we have ube in our benches, and we don't even care. It's like, oh, go get some ube, and then we go in there and just cook it and eat it like that. That's it. But it's so delicious. And then now, I see them. Everybody wants some ube makapuno cake, ube ice cream, or halo-halo, ube this, ube that, ube ensimada, ube bread, ube pandesal, ube everything. And then also, and like kamunggay, the kamunggay. Everybody wants a kamunggay too. A lot of that is from the Philippines, and actually, this is satisfying. Other people, other country had a seed, they got it, and then now they are growing it and they're spreading it, and of course they say it's theirs. But hey, Philippines is so blessed, guys. We have so many vegetable, all sorts of stuff that we people don't know. And another thing that my favorite, we call it duhat. It's like grapes. It's black. It's purplish grapes. And oh my goodness, you had to climb the tree. If you look at the hut, you from the distance you see all different colors. Like they start with green, then become plum color, become dark color, and it become red. It's so delicious. I love it. And you know what I used to do? I would tie my shirt with some rope around my waist, and I would climb that sucker. I would climb that sucker, the tree, and then start getting it and all that. And then we will get this ladybug, the big ladybug, and we would tie their legs, and then we fight. We play. That's our toys, and we let them uh, see if who wins and how many times he will circle in the string and fly around. That's what I used to do. But anyway, thank you guys for listening my story. I just thought to share with you how beautiful that I have that kind of experience in the Philippines where I grow up. And it's just totally different here in America. My children, when I talk about that, they're probably just wondering what the heck is my mom talking about and stuff like that. There's time that every generation we have different experience, and it's our responsibility to teach our kids what we learned and what they used to have before, prior to now, to appreciate what you have now, and also to try to get what good things before that we don't have now. Because like for example, the fruits, the food, and all this, the nice beautiful weather, nice everything, that fresh air, no pollution, no, it's just beautiful things all around, beautiful flowers and stuff, untouched kind of nature and stuff. It's so totally different. Now everything is in control. But anyway, thank you. See you guys later. Appreciate you guys watching. It's supposed to be 30 minutes. It's now 36 minutes. I'm over 6 minutes now. Bye-bye. I see you guys next time. Now I already cooked, guys, okay? Now hopefully the person that's messaged me, when am I gonna cook? There you go. I made a steak, broccoli, and just pre-cook it. I will list the recipe later. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.